We're not really gonna, he's seen everything, and Tom Brady, he's seen everything. So it's not like you're gonna be able to, try to, confuse him because, of course, he's been in the league for 20-some years, mostly longer than guys have been alive. So, for us, it's just being very detailed in whatever the call is, pre-snap, post-snap, and just being as detailed as we can with whatever call VJ gives us, and then we play football from there.
That's the thing. You can't confuse him. So what do you do to a guy you cannot confuse?
Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna hone into those details, the specific job, whatever play you have, your specific job being in that perfect spot at the right time because, Tom Brady is Tom Brady, and he's gonna know what type of defenses you're in, and he's going to want to get the ball out quick, as you guys can see throughout the whole season. So guys just have to be very detailed in their job and very detailed in whatever the defensive scheme is, and like I said, we'll play football from there.
What do you see from the rest of their offense besides him?
Tom Brady, of course, their run game, Fournette, he's about 240 plus, so definitely a guy that, of course, they're going to try to run the ball. That's what every NFL team does, try to, start off with a good run game, and very downhill runner. We've seen a lot of pitches and outside zone type of stuff, but, Fournette has, made a living inside the tackles and those, kick type of power type of runs. And, of course, there's, the receiving core is definitely great. Of course, 13 is a guy that we're going to be definitely heavily into. Of course, 14 as well. And then also if Julio plays too. So they have a lot of weapons on, offensive side of the ball. And, it's going to be a fun matchup.
Back to the Pro Bowl, did you play in the Pro Bowl game, or was it just the contest stuff?
I've been to 4 of them, so.
But they kind of quit playing the game.
Every single one I've been in, yeah, they've played games. I think this is the first year that they're not playing the game and they're doing specific skill type challenges.
How do you feel about that?
For me, just trying to stay healthy at the end of the day. We're going to be in Vegas. Season's going to be over for me. So you guys, I'll probably be, I'll have a nice water bottle filled with water. Yeah.
What's the experience? 5 of these now, being 4 in a row. What does that mean to you?
Yeah.
When you look back on it?
Oh, it's definitely a cool experience. Like I said, definitely, special to say that I made the Pro Bowl and all those type of things. And, each and every year it's something different. My first time it was in Orlando, second time, then going to Vegas and, all these different type of, different type of things and activities that we're able to do. So it's definitely a special thing. And, I always look forward to seeing the players and talking to players on different teams and different conferences and, just talking some football here and there. So it's definitely a cool experience. And, I'm definitely blessed that I was able to be in the Pro Bowl.
You said there's going to be a flag football game this year. Will you play in that?
Yeah, I don't know yet. There might be some skill challenges that I might want to do. So depending on what it is, I'll probably do the easiest thing possible. So, yeah, that's my mood. That's my, huh?
Throw, run, what do you want to do?
Whatever the skill challenges is, I could throw out. I could play offense. I'll probably do something like that. Just do something totally different. I'm made as a safety, but you might see me, running for a route. So stuff like that.
You were leading all vote getters in safety, but then somebody overtook you again. But your peers, coaches, selected you as a starter. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, that means a whole lot to me, especially with guys who kind of, I'm not saying, fans or people don't really know football, but I am saying that, players and coaches know football a little bit more than, the average fan. So, to get those type of votes from those guys is very special to me because, I pride myself on playing really good football. I might not be making splash plays here and there, but I'm going to be doing my job every snap and, hopefully that I'm not going to be causing something that's a big play here or there. So, what I enjoy the most is, win or loss, I gave it my all each and every game. And, after the game, the opposing players and the opposing coaches, whether it's, of course, DB coaches, head coaches, whatever, even special teams coaches coming up to me and kind of praising me on how I play the game and, how they see me on film. So that's definitely special for me because I always want to put, positive, good stuff on film. I want people to watch the games and say, like, number 3, like, man, that dude is 100% no matter what every single snap. And that's what I pride myself on. And, of course, I want to win games. And, it's a team sport. And, we're going to continue to work as a team and get better as a whole.
That's when you came back on the high ankle sprain in L.A., right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. I feel like, whether I'm 70, 80%, I feel like I'm good enough to play. And, at the time we were in kind of playoff contention. And, I wanted to, I felt like it was a better chance of us winning as a team if I were to play. So, of course, that's if I could play, I'm going to play. And that's just how I am. That's how I grew up. And that's how I'm always going to be.
There have been players that it means a lot to them to be able to play in a game against Brady. I know the 49ers, it was kind of a big deal a couple of years ago. Is that something that means something to you? Or, I mean, I know you appreciate him as a player, but, like, is it basically another game for you, or does this mean something to you that you get a chance to play against him?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it means a lot to me, especially with, I'm this is my 6th year, and I've never played Tom Brady in my career at all, whether it's preseason or regular season. So for me, it's another opportunity, of course, to play the game I love, but also an opportunity to play with, one of the GOATs or one of the arguably one of the best players in this league. So it's definitely going to be special, and definitely, I like to see how guys kind of play against, us as a team and me especially sometimes because, there's different type of rules. On defense sometimes when I'm on the field. So I definitely kind of want to see, what he sees and, what he kind of checks into when I'm down in the box or what he doesn't check into. So stuff like that is definitely going to be special going against them. And, they're still in playoff contention. I think they're one in their division. So for us, it's just another opportunity to play the game, but also it's our last game at home. It's kind of, I know we haven't been playing great at home, but it kind of been, just tell the guys, let's go out with a bang, go out with a W at the crib. So especially Christmas game, a lot of guys are going to have their families there, and, let's just play to win the game.
How do you feel about guys who pick off Brady, asking him to sign the football after?
Oh, man, I mean, I definitely understand it because, I don't think, it's Tom Brady, of course. He's been in the league, 23-plus years, and, I feel like it might be either his last year this year or next year, maybe the next year after that. But, soon he's not going to be on the field. He's not going to be in the NFL, and a lot of guys he's going to be kind of different and weird. It's kind of like, when LeBron leaves, NBA, it's going to be kind of weird. The media is all going to be kind of weird because that's just kind of the foundational goal of, our sport. So I definitely I see it as a cool thing for guys to do, and especially for him. He's, to have that type of ego that Tom has to, of course, be, happy for guys and smile still and, sign the footballs because, if you do that to, another QB in this league, he'll probably look at you crazy. So definitely special, and, hopefully I get to pick him off and maybe he just signs it for free, just cause, So.
I remember that the first Hard Knocks and you talked to the team about hating to lose and all that. How frustrating has this been, and how much have you maybe helped younger players to just, hey, you just have to keep going, you have to keep working hard? Yeah, I mean, for me, that at the time, that was very early on in our, in our season, so it was kind of a little like, kind of wake up call kind of, and now, we got 3 more opportunities left. We know we're not going to be in the playoffs, so it's a matter of, kind of what JJ said in the past couple of weeks ago. It's just who are you as a man and who are you as a professional, and how do you want to end out this, this season? Do you want to, be sad and not watch film and not do the things
you should be doing to be a professional, even though we're not in playoff contention, or are you going to, come to work every day as if we're in the playoffs? Because at the end of the day, what he said is, we're professionals, and each and every week you got to understand that we're professionals and to never take this for granted. So we still coming into work, still, doing all the things we have to do in order to try to get, a W. And that's the biggest thing in this league, man. We just trying to win.
Have any players outside of this building reached out to you since your Pro Bowl nomination? Obviously, a lot voted for you, so
Yeah.
have you heard from any?
Yeah, a few players. I got a really great football agent who has a lot of players in the Pro Bowl as well. So, a lot of us we have the same agent, so we congratulate each other, whether it's NFC team or AFC team. So it's definitely special to have other guys congratulating you and all the positive things that come with the Pro Bowl. So.
Budda, when you got in the league, did you imagine that this is where you'd be at this point in your career?
In what aspect?
Just in terms of Pro Bowl and the success you've had at your position and the contract you've signed. And
Yeah.
Did you anticipate that when you came into the league?
Yeah, I mean, personally, honestly, for me, I just, I thought each and every time I step on the field, I'm just going to give it my all. I'm going to work at work, like I like to always say, and all that other stuff will come. So, throughout every year, it's kind of the same thing for me. I just try to get better as a player, get better as a person, and, try to get better as a teammate as well. And, as long as I continue to do that, I know all the accolades and all those, good things will come. And as you guys have seen, fast forward 6 years, it's here. So I definitely felt like I could have done this, but I never really had that in my mind. It was always just, go to work and just, take it one day at a time, try to get better, because, that's how I kind of been raised. That's how I kind of grew up playing sports. It's always about the team, always about getting better as a player, and being able to, you getting better as a player is going to help the team as a whole. So that's just kind of my mindset. That's my mood, and all this other things will come as they are coming. So it's definitely a blessing, definitely good. But I'm just trying to get better as a player and win games as a team.
It's hard to believe it's been 6 seasons already.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's flew by for sure. It's definitely hard to believe, but each and every year you get those different teammates. You get guys coming in, and now it's just kind of like, man, like I'm the old one of the group, kind of, and kind of that vet of the group. So it's definitely cool, but for me, I'm just trying to get better.
Any Christmas traditions or holiday favorites? NFL on Christmas Day?
Oh,
Any
yeah.
thoughts on that?
Oh, that's gonna be definitely special. Christmas football game, last game. A lot of people will be at home watching the game, so it's definitely gonna be a special feeling. Going against Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, so it's gonna just definitely be very special. I feel like, and last home game at home, so let's go out with a bang and let's try and get a W, guys. So that's the mindset.
I think you came dressed up last year, right?
Yeah, I had a little Christmas thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. Probably just keep it quiet.
Open gifts before the game or on Christmas Eve?
I'll open them before the game, probably. Yeah, most definitely before the game in the morning. Wake up. I wake up pretty early. Little sis wakes up pretty early, so we'll wake up and enjoy the presents there.
Your family in town?
No, they're not in town, but I'll be seeing them soon.
What's the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
The best Christmas gift I've ever gotten, I mean, I've never really been like a gift person. I've just, I kind of just like being at home watching TV, so.
Okay, what about best gift you ever given?
Best gift I've ever given, I would like to say some, I bought my mom a car before. That was for her birthday, actually. So I bought my sister a car. That was for Christmas. Maybe something like that, buying my siblings something, or, clothing, jewelry, whatever, my siblings like, or my close friends. Yeah.
Thanks, Budda.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you.